Hello lords and ladies of YouTube, welcome back to episode 9, or at least I think this is episode 9. I've done a lot of recording the last few days just because I'm super addicted to this playthrough. We're just going to crack straight on. I'm going to try and keep this episode a little bit snappy. The last couple of episodes have been quite lengthy, so we're going to try and keep this one a little bit snappier. I've had a change of heart as well because I realised that King Daeron has this he's going to not take kindly to us taking Diadem. We are still in a truce with him. I think instead what I'm going to do while Corlys is still with us is maybe take Mass's Hook, or we could actually go for Stokeworth because we own. So we've got Driftmark is here. I wonder if we take. Let's have a look. I'm a little bit confused with it. I've been trying to learn a little bit more about titles and what have you, and creating titles, and we're a little bit spread out. But I think actually we might be of more benefit to maybe take Stokeworth. Mass's Hook is quite good as well. Whether we're going to be able to fabricate the claims, and then I don't believe. Yeah, no, we can't just go to war for this. Yeah, we're going to have to fabricate some claims. Whether or not we can see this through actually with Corlys, I'm not 100% sure. What are you up to? Okay, that's fine. We will actually come and claim. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's fabricate a claim over here instead for Stokeworth. I do want Mass's Hook. That will probably be next. Because that war with King Daeron, well, it started with Aegon, didn't it? And then went to Viserys. That was a lengthy war. And I want to try and keep this episode under the hour mark. Can negotiate an alliance. You know what? We will negotiate an alliance actually. Do I just do this? I might just do it. I'm gonna just do this and see. I've no idea if this is a good thing to do or not, but we've done it, so. Crack claw points. Okay. I don't fully understand how this all works. Obviously we've created this title, but half of this land doesn't belong to us, so I'm not entirely sure if that was the right thing to do, but we're learning. We live and learn. We've done it now. We're going to be on with fabricating that claim. I think we are a bit stressed. A grand tour. Probably not going to do that. What else can we do? Can have a feast, a hunt, pilgrimage. Opinion and stress loss. You know what? We haven't had a feast. We'll allow Corlys to have a feast, a murder feast. That's intriguing. We'll hold it here in Castle Driftmark. We don't need any of this, it's in our own lands. For recreation, murder, seduction, befriend, yeah, recreation is fine. Our honorary guest, who should our honorary guest be? Do you know what, we'll select our son and heir as our honorary guest. I think this is fine. I don't think we need to mess around. Activity options. So exotic delicacies or culinary art pieces. We'll just stick with that for now. Number of courses. We're not really doing it for opinion. We're doing it for stress. So let's start our feast. The servants run across the hall bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. But I seem to have spotted some veal cutlets already. We have a lovely time ahead of us. That gets us some prestige. Lovely. Okay, marvellous news. We have an alliance with our daughter. And yes, that was a marriage proposal that we set up for Master Erio. Oh, we did we do that? Did he leave us? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I thought I'd set up the marriage for him to have children with her in my court, but I think I made a mistake there. My dear father, I've discovered that Lord Rhaegar's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right this wrong. The guests are gathered in the Great Hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Okay, I know what I said, I just don't understand why you find it so funny. Lady Elena cocks her head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told her what she said could be interpreted as something lewd. I'm having a hard time understanding this dialect, and I heard you are a cunning linguist. Am I alone in thinking this is funny? I won't know unless I speak up. Is it worth risking embarrassing Elena for a joke? Never mind. So if we say never mind, we get stress. Repeat what you said, but slowly. I don't want to piss Elena off again, but also we're doing this to reduce stress, so we're going to repeat what we said. She finds it funny. Thank God for that. I don't want to annoy our daughter again. Okay, my dear wife Rhaenys has been working hard to ensure that everything about the feast goes smoothly. The food arrives on time, the guests are all seated in the right place, and everyone seems content. With Rhaenys beside me at the great table, everything is ready. I squeeze her hand and smile at her before rising to announce the start of the celebrations. What would I have done without her? We gain household efforts. 10 years and lose 10 stress. Lovely. We have got a good one with Rhaenys. Bless her. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my daughter, Lady Elena, goes on and on about the blessings of family. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I am not boring you, my lord? Please go on. Why don't we talk more about you instead? She gains opinion and we lose stress. Excellent. We could all tell Lady Elena had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from a seat proved too much, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. Lovely. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. So we gain stress, and she loses opinion and spends prestige. We don't want that. What? Oh, no, we gain 63 stress. Diligent and gregarious. We're going to have to take the lesser stress option, I think, which is a shame. Few candles survive after the last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving my castle, the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Rhaenys to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. And with that, it's all done. So every non-courtly vassal gets 10 opinion, we get some prestige, we get some true experience in Eager Reveller, gain some legitimacy, and it was the stress loss that we've increased our legitimacy to rightful, which is excellent. And the feast is done. We gained 115 prestige in total. Excellent. The feast is over and done with. Grand tournament. Pay the ransom. Let's have a look. Lady Jane is dear to me. Would you let her go in return? Okay, fine. We will take the gold. She's in a bad way. We don't need another death in our prison. We'll let her leave. So I've been reading a little bit about the holdings that we have and which ones we should be sort of giving away. Obviously the advice I was reading was that we want to keep the castles, so Strongbox is a castle holding, so we want to keep hold of that. Let's have a look at, so we gave away Needlewater. What are the ones that we want to get rid of? That's a city holding, that's a castle holding. Trying to find city holding. Trying to find some examples. Are these all castles? Looks like. So yeah, maybe the city holdings we could give away if we needed to. Let's go take a look at Rosby. What's this? This is a city. Castle. Castle, what's this? City. Province. It's a castle. City. That's a castle. Oh, there's a lot of castle holdings. I thought there would be less castles, to be honest, than there actually is. Okay. So we'll try and keep hold of the castles or places that have like ports, and I think there are some farms and fields I think are profitable to keep. The docks are really good for us to keep. So I think I have a little bit of understanding. Who does High Tide is mine. And Castle Driftmark. Okay. Yeah, I still need obviously to learn a little bit more. So does this one belong to us? Yeah, this is our vassal, so Gullet Tower does belong to us. Okay, cool. Let's crack on. We're still fabricating claims. Emma takes to the skies. Let's see. Princess Emma of the Iron Throne. She's High Velaryon. She's not... Can we arrange a marriage? And Dana takes to the skies. So Dana is our granddaughter. Dana joins the ranks of many dragon riders, past and present, who have made a home amongst the clouds. So we're getting Targaryens and us, we're both kind of neck and neck for having like dragons born and for getting new dragon riders. We seem to be pretty even at the minute. So Dana has, let me just pause a second. Her dragon Silverwing. That is a beautiful dragon. A beautiful female dragon. Who's your dragon? Bradion. Male assumed. 11. Not quite as impressive as Silverwing. Can we marry her? We don't want matrilineal. Lewis. Velaryon. Aries. No. What about Lewis? She would not accept. Okay, well, it was worth a shot, worth a try. Took our place as culture head. Punishment for my crime of treason. He has decreed that I must accept his judgment. I gain 20 opinion of him. Okay. Swan fealty and become their vassal. Okay. I'm not 100%. So it looked like, what, were we independent before? When we, after the war that we took Dragonstone? I'm not 100% sure what happened, but anyway, we've pledged our allegiance to him again. So he is now our liege, which actually makes things a little bit easier. Are we still at a truce with him? For 23 months. We could then go for Diadem, that does make it easier. Because it'll be like vassals fighting vassals. We won't be opposing him directly, I don't think. Possibly I am, I'm not sure. We're being raided. Where are we being raided? By Lord Ulla. Is he just raiding the Seven Kingdoms in general, or is he going to come for us? So he's raiding all the way over here. Fine. Unlock a new perk. And we've been invited to a grant. Let's get a perk first. Positions of power, council opinion. Sort of line. Soon forgiven. We'll take positions of power. Lord Jason's grand wedding. Do you know what? Let us join the wedding. Why not? It is quite far. That is very, very far. Let us select a caravan master. We can choose a new caravan master. I think our caravan master died in one of the last wars we had, actually. You are excellent. So Clive, our courtier. Do you know what? You can take that job. That makes sense. And I think I think we've kind of alleviated all of the dangers. I think, yeah, there's no remaining dangers en route. We're good to go. Okay. My acquaintance Lord Jason is hosting a grand wedding in Casterly Rock, and the time has come for us to depart. The ceremony will join his son Orbert and guest Ileana in holy matrimony. I do not need to guard both my back as well as my food during this visit. Oh, I do need to guard both my back as well as my food during this visit, as Lord Jason is a treacherous creature. Okay, that's interesting. This is interesting. Ah, interesting. He's a twin, he's a fornicator. Right, okay. Well, let's see what this entails. The sea is calm and forgiving today, still as a boulder and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below, but then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first into some jagged rocks just ahead. There doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate, yet I feel compelled to go and investigate. Last time we did this, we didn't really get anything from it, so it's an intrigue challenge. There's only a 59% chance that we find something of value. Nothing but death that way. No, we won't bother doing that. Have a look. Greetings, my implacable vassal. Good tidings. I've decided to make Lord Rickard of Strongcliffs your vassal. Why is that? So he's with us. Where is Strongcliffs? over here. Okay, we'll accept. I don't see... He's a murderer? Oh, does that mean we need to watch our backs with this guy? Let me pin him in case I forget. I don't think there's any... Let's accept it. I wonder why that is. He's just giving us... Okay. Fine. Interesting. Let's ransom someone else. Low control. I think we've already got Daemon on with increasing control. Yeah, we have. We'll demand a payment there. Might as well get all this gold back, but we've spent a bit of gold on making improvements. Visited Brixhall. Brixhall, seat of House Bricket and gateway to the Westerlands. As I approach the castle from the Gold Road, the landscape gently rises, revealing Brixhall's distinctive architecture. Constructed from mud-red bricks made from the clay around the Red Fork, the keep stands in stark contrast to its surroundings, cleverly constructed around a bustling silver mine that has long been the lifeblood of the area. The gate stands open and welcoming, and inside you find Lord Henry waiting with wine and bread. After the bestowing of guest right, he gives you leisure to explore the castle. Okay, so let's see. So based on the prompts, I think we're going to... I think he would want to visit the silver mines. So walking into the Brixhall silver mines, I suddenly feel overdressed. As I make my way through the narrow, echoing tunnels, the gear I've brought along begins to feel cumbersome and burdensome. All around, the clank of pickaxes and the rumble of carts fill the air, echoing through the cavernous depths where miners extract silver from rich veins deep within the earth. As I navigate through the labyrinth of passageways, the air grows cooler and sounds of labour intensify. Moving deeper into the mine, I spot something extraordinary, a large shimmering silver nugget. Its lustrous surface catches the dim light, its appearance more striking than any gem I've ever seen. Okay, I should study the engineering and see if it would be possible to replicate. It gives us stewardship and learning +1. Mayhaps I could ask to take the silver nugget home. We gain it as an artifact, or these might... I'm gonna take it home, I think. Okay, so Lord Corlys of Pointside. Don't... Why is she gaining opinion as well of King Daemon? Is he just giving us all of... Yeah, he is. We don't have to go to war for it. Do you know what? Fine. Why has he done that though? I don't trust... why? Is it because we were the right foot? Like because we'd created the title? Did he feel compelled to give it to us? I'm not sure. Had bad omen, a nauseating meal. I'm not really 100% sure why he's done that, but we'll take it. 100% we'll take it, but yeah, I don't really... Fine. Let's have a look actually. We've got loads of trinkets actually. Our silver work nugget gives us... masterwork trinket gives us prestige. Can we gift that to our son? Gift artifact, sponge on a stick. No, I'm not going to give him the sponge on a stick. We'll give him the silver nugget. Laenor is my vassal. he will accept. He gains opinion of us. I'm going to give him that. I know he would get it anyway. But I don't know if it's going to help bump his prestige now. Right, we're enter the regency, that's fine. That's accepted. Excellent. Okay, let's continue. Longbar? What's he giving us now? Okay. You can claim your liege's title. Costs us a lot of prestige, gets an unpressed claim, and then he's going to be fuming with us again. Is it worth doing that? Does that mean we completely take it like he's got no claim to Dragonstone anymore? An unpressed claim. Unpressed claims are legally tenuous and are not inherited by the claimant, by the children of the claimant. However, unpressed claims become pressed if they're used in the caster spell to declare war, even if the war ends in a white peace. I need to understand more. Master Mortimer, the cannibal. Is this the guy that he just gave us? The murderer? No, it's not. What? Who's this guy? He's not the guy we just looked at earlier, is he? No, he's not. Can lawfully imprison him. The city of Carryweald. Where's that? Here. Let's just have a look at him. So he's a cannibal. Can imprison and execute him. Might think that other people make the best of meals. He's not actually eaten anyone yet, has he? But he is a known criminal. He's a known cannibal. I feel like we would... I'm not going to pardon him. We will... He'll become a wanderer. We don't have a hook on him. Why won't we succeed, though? Why would we not succeed in imprisoning him? I know he's obviously not going to want to be imprisoned, but nobody does. So I don't really understand why, if we know he's a known criminal to everybody, I'm guessing. He's a known cannibal. We'll do that anyway. Let's see. Mortimer's managed to avoid capture and has fled to the countryside. He was a mastermind philosopher though, maybe we should have kept him, but never mind, we got rid. I feel like Corlys is like a just man. I feel like he would have wanted to deal with the cannibal. He wouldn't have wanted him just roaming around. Okay, so, let's see. Waiting on guests to arrive. Fine. Let's just have a look. Where is it? City of Carryweald. Who holds this now? Mistress Alyssa. Okay. We can ask the head of faith for claims there. We'll have a look after that. Let's just... Faction created against us. Got focus recruitment for 10 years. and the factions have disbanded. So this is looking good now. We didn't even have to go to war for it, which is even better. Okay, I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes, on there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants with loaded dishes, and a very proud host, Lord Jason, checking on the final details. The nervous but excited spouses, Orbert and Ileana, are standing at ready. The ceremony is about to begin. The guests are gathered, the ceremony is about to start, and everything seems in order when something out of the ordinary happens right in front of my eyes. The lucky charm that Ileana was wearing around her neck comes unfastened and slips off to the ground, to be carelessly stepped on by hurried servants. Master Alan, who has seen the whole scene going down like me, catches my eye and comments, "That was really bad, wasn't it?" It means nothing. Regain stress. Okay. That's a shame. Lordship of Stokeworth. Present my claim on Stokeworth. Lordship of Stokeworth. High Lordship of Stokeworth. Yeah, let's do it. A secret exposed. Lord Herman has accused my vassal, Lord Corlys, of having committed sodomy together with his lover, Lord John. This cannot be what the father above intended. The 7 who are one will judge these sinners. So they're gaining the traits adulterer. So let's see, who is it? Lord Herman has accused my vassal, Lord Corlys, and Lord John. This is Lord Corlys, who's an adulterer and a sodomite. Why is his spouse a criminal? What does she do? She's an adulterer as well? Okay. So this one's my vassal. Lord John's nothing to do with me. We'll judge these sinners. So he's a homosexual and he's been having an affair with another man. Does that mean... No, we can't imprison him without being seen as a tyrant for that. So we won't do that. I wonder if Corlys knows that Laenor is also a homosexual. Laenor doesn't have any lovers that we're aware of. Maybe he doesn't know. Okay. So he's finished that task. And you finish fabricating claims here. I do want a claim also on Mass's Hook. So let's do that. Oh, hang on, we're being interrupted by the wedding. The ceremony has reached its climax, the traditional rituals have been completed, and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent, and the seal on the marriage. As both Orbert and Ileana say I do, the crowd starts cheering, and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Lovely. Exciting. How do I get the claim on Mass's Hook? Can I just... do I have to take a claim on... Do you know what? Let's... Yeah, there we go. Fine. Increase control. We better start up here, I think, would be the best place. Change you back to assist ruler. There is still the murder plot ongoing with our wife, I think. Okay. Corlys is the grand age of 81. I can't believe it, honestly. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony is behind us. Let's tuck in. Always wedding invalidated. What's happened? It's always a sad day when all the hopes of accompanying a new wedding go to waste, and all the hard work put into organising a grand event goes to waste. Unfortunately, this wedding was simply not meant to be. As the servants start cleaning up, the guests leave in confused and disappointed groups to head back to their respective homes. What happened? What has happened? Who was getting married? It was Lord Orbert. So... Oh, we killed... Yeah, I forgot about that. We did kill his uncle. Why? Waiting for the wedding night? The marriage cannot be consummated until the wedding night. What happened? I'm so intrigued. I'm so nosy. They have got married. We've not consummated the marriage yet. I wonder why. She's heterosexual. He's heterosexual. She's bisexual. He's her lover. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Travel, fortified knowledge. The high altitude and the brisk air of Deep Den has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I'm moving closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I am approached by the local captain, Gareth. Would you like to join in, my lord? So, always up to a challenge. The possible outcomes: 80% chance that we become an expert in rough terrain. We have to spend gold. 20% chance you become reckless. You lose 32 stress. My knight would surely benefit from this training routine. Aladdin. Yeah, we'll try that, because Corlys probably doesn't really need that right now, does he? Let's be honest. Our knight should benefit. Oh, he gained the trait reckless. That did not go to plan, did it? That didn't go to plan. He's our knight and he's unmarried. Let's try and find somebody for him to marry. He's chaste. We'll give him... She's fecund, so... Fecund and lustful. So we'll pair him with her, and that might... House Rainbow. So they will... Is our knight. Yeah. Send that proposal. Making our way back to Driftmark. Lion struggle. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of the Seven Hells. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate knight struggling with a wild lion. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Help him, Captain Dale. This man deserves my help. I won't risk my life for this. Okay, so... Let's see. He's a skilled tactician and a knight. So Captain Dale is a 55%, it's a prowess challenge, so 55% chance that we gain prestige. 44% chance, let's see, 50% chance. Let's Captain. We beat the lion, excellent, we get some prestige there. Our acquaintance. Person of interest to you, Lord Rickard of Strongcliffs, ate some poisonous plants by mistake. Was he the murderer? Yes, he was the murderer we were keeping an eye on. Well, that seems like justice has been served. What's wrong with her? Lover's pox. A fornicator. Ooh. So, who has that? He's our vassal now, so his son has Strongcliffs now. Okay. Fine. Long last, I'm finally home. We journeyed for 232 days and traversed 91 baronies. Oh, Regency ended. Excellent. Lord Gwyn the Insane of Stokeworth. If we claim this title, does this mean that he loses that? Because I might spend the prestige and do that, you know. I'm gonna do it. No, he hasn't. So why did we... Dragonstone. We already have Dragon... I don't understand. Thought we already have Dragonstone. Lordship of Dragonstone. Or was it like a high... What did we claim? Let's have a look. Just Dragonstone. Unpressed claim on this title. Inside my realm. High Lordship of Dragonstone. Oh, the kingdom title. Cannot usurp a title belonging to your liege. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand a little bit more now. Okay. So how do we... Would we have to go to war with him to... Princess Rhaenys' favourite. Hang on. Okay, let's look here. My daughter Barbara enters my chamber, averting her eyes. Father, my lord, I want to discuss my betrothal. I can't do it. I don't want to marry Prince Burton. I can't stand him. My betrothed will not find satisfaction with a woman like me. Do not make me do this. Oh, we're not getting this again, are we? Why will he not find satisfaction? He's homosexual. Okay. Oh, Barbara. Okay, we don't really need him anymore, I suppose. Fine. Fine. Our claims. Dragonstone. Gain the contested title. Hang on, let's have a look. We don't really have any decent alliances anymore, but we do now have Barbara to find a spouse for. So, let's inheritable. Fertile, let's sort by alliance power. Hang on. A dragon enters the world. Who has... King Daeron has added a deep green beast to his strength. Damn it. It's only a baby. Sonax. Okay. That's something to be aware of. So we've sorted by alliance power. Not too fussed about finding someone of Valyrian culture. Prince Daeron of Dawn. He is heterosexual at least. What kind of... Okay. No, we don't want that. We need it to be matrilineal. Let's see. Yeah, we could just marry her to he's sadistic, diligent, vengeful, gluttonous. I don't think she's going to enjoy this guy either, to be honest. But I feel like the alliance with Dawn is quite helpful. Yeah, I feel... I do feel bad for her, but we'll send this proposal. It's better than... I think it was his brother. Was it his brother that she was betrothed to? Prince Burton. Yeah, it was his brother. So, better than his brother. What? Don't need to do anything there. Okay, lately Marek has been wandering around lost in his thoughts. In his chamber, I find him crying into his pillows. What's the matter? I ask as he begins to calm down. What happens when you die? I just wonder if my wet nurse, Daenerys, is alright. He takes a big sniff, holding back tears. Maybe she has to nurse for the Lord of the Seven Hells now. As Marek's voice cracks, he bawls out the largest, dewiest tears I've ever seen. She's died of a broken heart. Oh no! Okay. Triggers the search for a wet nurse. Dead is dead. Let's find a new wet nurse. A few locals for my judgment. Visenya. We've already had a Visenya, I'm sure of it. She's High Valyrian. We'll take the experienced Visenya. Is this child of hers High Valyrian? He is Ares. We'll take Visenya. Let's educate this child. There, now we have an alliance with Dawn. That makes me feel slightly better. Do we have anyone that we can marry him off to, actually? Let's look at our dynasty. Our granddaughter. Our two granddaughters. Maybe you. Make it a matrilineal marriage. Just to keep... Oh, hang on. Synergize friendship. Would you commit to always aid each other in matters of experience and training? Yeah, we'll accept that. And we just lost, let's see. Was this the right granddaughter? Right, yeah. Matrilineal. Send that proposal. Unlock a new perk. Unlock that. Okay. My son and heir Laenor enters my chamber looking disappointed. Father, my lord, I want to discuss my betrothal. He says weakly, I can't do it. I don't want to marry Manila. Can't possibly find fulfillment from a woman like her. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. You mean you can't find fulfillment from a woman? But... fine, you don't have to marry her. We'll find you someone else. So, let's... because we might now have... That wet nurse was High Valyrian, right? And we wanted a High Valyrian all along. So let's see if we can... High Valyrian... Why is she not coming up? Am I doing something wrong? Or was I wrong about her? Where is she, wet nurse? Visenya. Oh, now she's turned to Westeros. Valyrian look. do think Laenor's not going to be happy with any proposition that we set up for him, in all honesty. He's 41, so we're just going to have to accept. That's my fault for not checking the game rules properly before we started. I've messed that up from the start. So we're back to the same position of not having anyone who's good enough, really. He's not going to like any of these women. Let's be honest. Gluttonous, stubborn, gregarious, lustful. I wonder if isn't anyone arrange a marriage. Can I not include there we go, Laenor. Is there anyone? Gale Targaryen. But she's only 8. That's not going to work for me, to be honest. This is tricky. Where could we look for? Let's arrange a marriage here. Has he got anyone for us? Lover's Pox. No, we can't go for her. Oh, we might be with slim pickings, isn't it? It's really slim pickings for him. Lady Jane of the Vale. Will he be happy? She's gluttonous, lustful, impatient, content. But she is someone of relevance. Their army, their strength, military strength is superior to ours. Born into House Velaryon. We might just have to make this work. Let's send this proposal. He wasn't going to be happy no matter what we did. So I think let's just speed this along. So we've broken that betrothal. Gladly accept your marriage proposal. Okay. So is the deed done? Are they now married? There was no grand wedding this time. We can't keep having these grand weddings. Coming out to play. I'm sure Elena's relationship with her spouse, Benethon, is a very happy and productive one, but lately she has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend, as their relationship deepens. Every time I try and get her out for even anything simple as a walk, she's apparently tied down with marital duties. I miss the good old days when we would go out gallivanting around the place, drinking the finest mead until we threw up, and then doing it all over again the next night. What times we had, if only that wretched loathsome Benethon wasn't keeping us from having that again. Perhaps I can make them see the error of their ways. It's an intrigue challenge. They're going to be annoyed with us and we're going to gain stress. Push too far. Neither of them are happy. A wedge is driven between them. There's only a 9% chance. Suppose we have both moved on. We're not going to take the stress, I don't think. Okay, fine. Yeah, so they are now married. And hopefully we can get another child for Laenor through them. Rogar will just quickly choose his. So he is curious. we'll put him in the diplomacy. And can we educate him? Oh, he already has somebody. Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, I think we're going to leave that there for this episode. Let's just have a look. Let's check in on Corlys. 82. 82. I've never ever had played a character that has lived as old as our Corlys here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to let me know in the comments. You could always drop me a like and subscribe. That always helps. It's always mega helpful. So yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. See you, bye.